So I'm Hazel Andrews and I'm Reader in Tourism, Culture and Society at LJMU. Firstly I'd like to welcome everyone to the Tourism, Travel, Culture and Heritage Research Group. These are exciting areas of activity in which you want to take research, especially for a PhD. It's multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary. It can be approached from a variety of backgrounds, including the socio-cultural life as well as being business informed. Tourism, travel, culture and heritage can be approached as subject areas in their own right, as well as there being interrelated activities that contribute to national, regional and local economies. And they involve movements of millions of people on a yearly basis that impact on the lives of millions of others. And here at JMU we've got a multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary team of international researchers who can help people develop their ideas, who have come together with this kind of shared interest in these subject areas and investigate them already and would like to do that more with PhD students.
My name's Dr. Hilary Bishop. I'm a Chartered Geographer appointed by the Royal Geographical Society, and I conduct research into sacred space, and I specifically look at monuments in Ireland. My goal is to map and to record every mass rock in the island of Ireland. I used to love going on holiday to Ireland, and when I was made redundant from 25 years working as a financial consultant, I decided to go and do a degree at university. And because I loved Ireland so much, I chose to do a degree in Irish Studies at the Institute of Irish Studies at the University of Liverpool. From there, I carried on to do master's research in archaeological heritage management, and that's where I came across mass rocks on farmland. Because every time I spoke to a farmer about agri-environmental schemes, they mentioned that they had a mass rock, but none of them seemed to be recorded, but they were much loved and really in the people's hearts. So I decided for my PhD I needed to focus on these under-researched but much-loved monuments in Ireland.
My research has been an ethnographic study of charter tourists to Magaluf and Palma Nova on the Mediterranean island of Majorca. This was the first ethnographic study of this kind of tourists in depth anywhere, and because they were predominantly British tourists, I looked at how that Britishness was composed in terms of Scottish, Northern Irish, Welsh and English. So a lot of the focus of my research was how, within that context of tourism, how were ideas of national identity constructed, and how that fed into or related to or fed out of ideas relating to national, regional and gendered identity. So I looked at the symbolic landscape, things like souvenirs, how places were named and what that meant. I joined in with what the tourists did. That's what ethnography is. If you do participant observation, you have to do really what your tourists or what your research group are doing. So that did mean doing things like sunbathing, going on bar crawls, going on island tours. It sounds more glamorous than it was, but it's a Club 18 to 30 style holiday, which isn't really my kind of holiday, but nevertheless it was quite lively and entertaining. It had its exciting moments.
My name is Dr. Nakamura. My research interests include culture, heritage and tourism, particularly world heritage, and tourism and destination marketing, and also sustainable tourism and responsible tourism. My main goal of research is to identify the impact of World Heritage status, how this can affect particularly local communities, and how local communities and people respond to it. What kind of changes have been brought about in the communities. So this is my objective.
It's great working with the other members of the research group because they all bring individual expertise, they all have unique research, there's a lot of different cultures, there's a lot of different backgrounds, and I think that's what makes us strong as a research group, because we have great diversity but great capability.
With home students and international students, and we've looked at various subject areas that relate to tourism, travel, culture and heritage, including community home-based tourism, MICE tourism, sustainable tourism, place-making and development, issues of identity, the role of communication and media in developing places. And we've supervised students both in Liverpool-based areas as well as Vietnam, Thailand, Pakistan and Nepal. And we would very much look forward to exploring further ideas with potential PhD students.